when we act impulsively, it's our heart that is working much more than our brain. Because if we have to thinking all the time before we act, many times we don't take action.
It's true.
Then if I have impulse, that is my instinct that make me do stuff. Actually, that's my gut inside me, or my gut, and the instinct is good. If we can again, if we can control that. But if we just use our brain all the time, if we just use our brain, we don't let our heart take action. Then the brain, the number one job of the brain is to protect you from any harm or potential harm that can be physical and emotional, because our brain has 200 million years of evolution. And the reason our brain trying to protect us, because 2 million years ago and more, we have to be protected by trying to eat and not be eating. Trying to grab the tiger with our hand, or the tiger not to eat us. Then our brain always going to record, how can I protect you? But your heart is going to say, how can I take action and give you more joy, more happiness, more. And the child, that's the way acting on their instinct to do something, not just to stay still.
So it's interesting because society has a big issue with boys, especially of reining them in and calming them down. So as a parent, you run into that problem of, okay, is he too energetic, or is this normal who he is? And how do we rein that in or navigate that?
What if we embrace when somebody is energetic? Here, society, again, it's a self-serving from teachers, and say self-serving, I don't say you, but many parents, they go, oh, they want their kids to stay still. Worse yet, and I'm gonna make a judgment on this. Your child go to the school, the child cannot stay. That was me. I'm glad I born and grow up in a third world country where we don't have idea what is hyperactive is. We don't have idea what Ritalin or any of this. We don't have psychologists on the school that they do tests and checking with you if you are hyperactive and then some chemical imbalance in your brain. No, we don't have. The only thing we do is we had a level of fear that if you are misbehaving the wrong way, you're gonna have consequence. But as always was there. Then if you go to Paraguay, South America, they don't have Ritalin. They don't sell Ritalin. Maybe now they do, but not my time. We just had, hey, this child is energetic. Is that then he has to have some level of fear of consequence if he does that energy or use that energy on the wrong moment. And the teacher was an authority. Then when the teacher is an authority, then if the teacher says stay quiet, you stay quiet, because the teacher has authority. The problem with our society is society remove the authority of the teachers. Now, instead the teacher become an authority, we drug the child. That way the child is behaving according to how the teacher would like to, because she or he cannot even control the child. Because if she says sit down, the child gonna maybe react, go to tell the parent that he was mistreated. The parent's gonna come and trying to sue the school and the educational board and things like that. And now what they do to replace that, they use drugs.